It's interesting. Burrow is such what I would call an easy thrower. It looks when he came out and people compared him to Brady, I said he reminds me of Tony Romo. Actually, that they wore the same number, they move around, they're kind of elusive, they often duck under pressure. Not a huge arm, good enough, mobile, not Josh Allen. He's obviously I think he's a more consistently accurate thrower than Romo. But when you watch him, what's so hard about this game is, Robert, there is an it thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
And there's something about Joe. It's almost like he plays with urgency at certain times. His body language is he's upright.
Right.
I don't know. When I watch him, I'm like, I can't describe it. But there's a sense of, there's an urgency to him where he gets really smart and really accurate at the right times. Like he knows he's a let it rip guy.
Oh,
he
yeah.
will throw interceptions.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden there's 3 minutes left and he doesn't throw interceptions. It's like the temperature in the room changes.
No, I'm with you. I like Joey B, Joey Burr, whatever you want to call him, Joe Cool. I don't care. The kid's story is incredible. Resilience, right? Transferring from Ohio State, going to LSU, doing all that. But I just look at Joe Burrow and Ja'Marr Chase, right? Just those two guys, because I feel like that's a key cog for them. You got T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd and Mixon and Uzama being out. I don't know how long he'll be out, but that'll hurt them at the tight end position. But I look at those two guys, and they're just young. They're young and dumb. They don't know what they don't know. So I watched Joe Burrow, not on the Houdini scramble where he put the ball out for the first down, but on the next one where he ran for 14 yards down the middle of the field, kind of had like the little awkward slide. And we both know I know a little bit about awkward slides, right? So Joe Burrow, in that moment, like he got up and he kind of like shrugged his shoulders off and like gave the first down signal. And I'm like, man, like this guy in these moments, you don't want him to be driving down the field with a chance to win the game if you're the opposing team, because he does have ice in his veins. And you hear all these cliches, but what you said before, that it factor, right? He just has it. In those moments, he knows he can get the job done. And he's blessed with a skill set that is different than Tom Brady's, right? Everyone wants to talk about the cerebral side and the killer instinct of Tom Brady, but Tom Brady doesn't run and can't run like Joe Burrow can. And I've always felt like Burrow's an underrated runner when it comes to those situations. You can't just play two-man against the guy because he can pull it down and he can go get you 14, 15 yards on a scramble. So in those moments, I just look at Burrow and I'm like, there's probably nobody I'd rather have at this point, even over Stafford, he'll be playing against in the Super Bowl. The Rams have to blow the Bengals out. If they don't blow them out, I think the Bengals can win the Super Bowl.